What's up, guys? It's your homeboy Cowboy Crunk coming to you from Naval Air Station Manama, Bahrain, where it's finally cooled down enough where I can get outside and do one of these videos and show you how beautiful it is out here. Here in the Middle East, it's just been so damn hot that it hasn't even gotten under 100 in the last couple weeks, or actually the last couple months. It's finally getting under that. I can get outside and do this a little bit, so I want to take advantage of that. I'm really concerned about this situation with the secondary. Our secondary currently is giving up the most touchdowns in the NFL. I think it's 10. We're tied with Atlanta. So the passing touchdowns are just they're freebies. We're giving them away. It's like, it's not even like bingo. We're not even making them work for it, or tic-tac-toe. It's not. There's no chess involved. This is just straight up free get out of jail card frees that we're giving to whoever we play. And it's for us to give up 5 passing touchdowns to Seattle, even though it's Russell Wilson and Tyler Lockett. I knew they were going to light our ass up. I didn't think it'd be that bad. And for our coaching staff to get fooled once, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me more than once, shame on me. And that's exactly this situation. We are fooled again. Our secondary is playing horrible, and our coaching staff decides to do nothing about it, or upper management. Don't know where this call is coming from. I don't care what you've heard about Earl Thomas. I don't give a damn what you think about Eric Reed. You need to sign one of these guys. You have millions of fans out there, hundreds of thousands of Cowboy fans that are begging this to happen. I know very few people that are against it. Probably 10%. I mean, that's completely ridiculous. If you're going to do it for anything, do it for the fans to shut us the hell up. Sign him. And if it falls apart, I'll never ask you for anything again. But this is completely ridiculous. If he comes in the locker room and he causes an issue, you show him where the door is. It's that damn simple. The type of contract you offer him at where he wants to play for the Cowboys, you give him an incentive-laced contract. The more games he plays, the more he gets paid. You give him that 25% is going to be his minimum. As long as you get 3 or 4 games out of him, that's your 25%. You bring him in closer to the end of the year, that 25% is even less. So we're at a point right now, the next few games we got, if we have trouble with these games, we are definitely washed up. We have one problem on our team, the secondary. This guy can quarterback your secondary for you, at least the coverage part. I'll admit he's not the greatest number one tackler, but he slices, he gets to the ball, he covers a lot of field. When you're talking about these stretch runs to the edge, when you're talking about these screen plays into the flats, Earl Thomas will be there. Earl Thomas will not let you get beat deep. He will make sure everyone knows their assignment. He is built for zone coverage. Earl Thomas is built, and he's a ball hawk in the zone. That's exactly what we need right now. Evaluating talent right now is something I'm starting to think otherwise about the Cowboys. This evaluating the talent, the current talent is what we have, is what we're going to use, and we're going to roll with that. We think we can fix it interiorly, fix it internally. That's garbage, dude. We've seen this for 3 weeks, and it's been the same thing. So bringing Brandon Carr in did not help that much, if at all. You need a guy like Earl Thomas that can bring a sensei, a master, that can come in, and you guys are probably thinking, oh, God, Crunk's saying this guy's no. But he can teach our young guys some things and let them still get some snaps. They can learn from him, and then we can let him walk. If they learn under him well, or maybe it works out long term where we keep Earl Thomas. But this is ridiculous to do what we're doing. To give up 10 passing touchdowns in 3 games and be the number one leading the NFL and giving up passing touchdowns is completely ridiculous when you think we're trying to go get a Super Bowl, or you're saying we're trying to go get a Super Bowl, and one of the answers to fix the problems is sitting right there as a free agent. You don't have to give up a draft pick. You don't have to trade a player. All you got to do is open your checkbook, write down a number, call Earl Thomas, fill out a contract. If you play, you pay. If you don't play, you don't get paid. If you're a problem in the locker room, we're going to tell you to get the hell out of here. It's that simple. And if we tell you to get the hell out of here, do you think anybody else is going to pick you up? Probably not. because that will be 3 teams that got rid of you. And everyone knows, as bad as you want to play for the Cowboys, if you can't survive where you really, really want to be, you can't survive anywhere. I don't care what his damn problems are. Make the call. At least kick the tires on it. If you have already and Earl Thomas didn't accept the offer, tell us that. You told us that about Dak. You told us we're working things out with Dak, but you know the number, we haven't really come to terms yet. Tell us that about Earl. Tell us that he's asking for $8 million and you don't want to pay it. Tell us that Earl Thomas is asking for more than you think he's worth at this point. Tell us that shit. But for us to think that you're doing nothing about the biggest problem we have on our team is completely freaking ridiculous. You cannot run a multi-billion-dollar company, and it's a company, but it's also a team, and you have a lot of fans. It's not like okay, I don't give a shit if Cheerios ain't selling Cheerios. I don't give a damn. I'll say, well, hey, I don't buy the shit anyways. But I mean, this is the Dallas Cowboys. Your product is right here. Your product is coming from people's heart, not like that tastes good, I want to get it. No, you are selling a part of people's livelihood. When you guys lose a game, I go a week pissed off. When you lose in a bye week, oh shit, I go 2 weeks without wanting to talk to anybody. And you go do this shit to us, and when there's players sitting out there, like I said, I don't care if it's Earl Thomas, but I think Earl Thomas fits the best because he wants to be here. The price is right. If it should be right, I don't know. You guys haven't told us shit. But if it's not right, you let him walk if he pisses you off. And you lose nothing. The possibility of having a Pro Bowler where he wants to be, he probably would play better here than he's played anywhere. I mean, that's how it is, right? When you go see a movie that you wanted to see or something like that, that's just, you get so damn excited. You know, you wear your best clothes, you dress, he's going to come to the meetings on time, he'll be there. There's no way he will piss or shit on the star. He will not do it. It's completely impossible. So, I mean, other than that, guys, I mean, the evaluating talent thing I was talking about, I'm going to list you some players that we've let go that we didn't want to pay. Byron Jones was one of them. You guys know we knew that was kind of going. At least if we had Byron Jones right now, you know, and kind of did some kind of work with DeMarcus Lawrence's contract or work some other contracts down, you know, we could have maybe got him at about $8 million because, you know, if we could have recovered $8 million somewhere else, we could have kept Byron Jones here. Anthony Hitchens with the Kansas City Chiefs right now, got him a Super Bowl. Damian Wilson with the Kansas City Chiefs right now, got him a Super Bowl. We passed on Tyron Smith. When Tyron Smith was a pretty good deal, he went down to Texas. He might have become a long-term player here. When he went to Texas and only played, they paid him $4 million, and then he went to Kansas City and got paid. That was the same year we were trying to get Earl Thomas. So that's a safety we could have looked at. Yes, it would have been expensive, but hey, we would have a damn safety right now, wouldn't we? Benson Mayowa. Oh, excuse me. He plays for the Chiefs too, not Benson Mayowa, but Tyrann Mathieu. He's got another Super Bowl ring. Benson Mayowa plays for the Seattle Seahawks, was tearing our ass up this week. Do you guys recall that name, Benson Mayowa? He played a little bit for us, not too much, but he played well when he was in there. Taco Charlton seems to be coming along mighty well right now. Had 5 sacks last year and didn't play near the snaps that DeMarcus Lawrence had with his 5 sacks. And he has a sack already this year, which we don't see that we've got one out of DeMarcus Lawrence yet either. So I'm not sure, guys, what the hell's going on. The defensive side of the ball and the evaluating talent just doesn't seem to be there. And that's been in the last few years. That's not new. Evaluating the talent is at a different level. So we need to get the guy in here. We need to get him in here now. To me, it's bullshit. We're just going to continue to give up breaking plays. The first level's playing pretty much average, above average. The linebackers are playing okay. If those receivers get into the secondary and the defensive line is not in the quarterback's face, if we give the other team time, our secondary will break down. Our secondary will misjudge a play. They'll transfer responsibility. The corner will be covering a guy. They'll say, okay, I'm releasing him to the safety, and the safety's going to have his finger up his nose. I was nice right there. He's going to have his finger up his damn nose, and the receiver's going to run right past it. We saw it 3 times against Seattle. 3 freaking times. It was horrible. I mean, busted plays wide open in the end zone. You don't see that very often, and we saw it 3 times. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know if the Cowboys are wanting to do something about it. At this point, I don't even trust that they're trying to keep Dak, or maybe they are, maybe they're not. Maybe they're going to work it out this year and see what happens. I'm lost. I'm completely lost. But I'm going to tell you this: it gets to the point. I had to turn away for a few years because it was really bad. I watched and I cared, but I didn't watch it. I didn't do the things I'm doing now. When we're good, and we're good right now, I care. I care when we're not good, and I pray for us and all those things, and I kind of get sad. But of course, you don't walk around waving the Dallas Cowboy flag when we're 2-14. During those years, you wear your gear, you represent the team, you watch your game at home, have a little nachos, but you don't do what we're doing now. We are in win mode. We are missing 1 or 2 players to elevate. We should be 3-0. If we had Earl Thomas at the beginning of the season, I promise you we'd be 3-0. You look at the plays we've given up at the safety position, and it's killed us. Hasn't been big plays. It's been plays that killed us. I'm done with it. You make the deal. Go get Eric Reed. Try to get Earl Thomas before he comes out of COVID protocol. Before Houston offers him a deal, get something done. That's where I'm at. Or else, hey, we ride with the season and we just see how it goes. And these young guys, they don't have anybody to teach them. Obviously, the coaching staff cannot get on the field and teach these guys. You need on the field education, and I think it's right there sitting in front of us, and it's ridiculous. There's no risk. It's no risk. If it doesn't work out, you tell him to leave. Completely stupid, guys. I'm out of here. I'm done with this. I'm done with it.